Maestro 21 TV. Good morning, good morning. Thank you, Maestro. Maestro, nakinig ka ba dun sa sa live ni Miss Eng kanina, yung 30%? O si Fena kasi her vlog, mega mega lang shoutout. Alam mo, gusto kong bigyan ng kanyon. O si Fena kasi her vlog, hi po, good morning from the Philippines, sabi ni Maestro 21 TV. Anya, nakinig ka kanina, title day, live ni Miss Eng, about 30%. Nagmuhit nga ikanti ko, nagmuhit nga ikanti. Ti reaction ngam madi ka nga, you better be mom about it. Bye, Colin! Yeah, you know what? You know what's the point in there? Haka-haka lang yun, but dapat sana they should not they should not bring it sa kwan. Shout out po, thank you. Pero uh, yeah, probably I can make a kwan dyan. Palagay mo, can I make a reaction on the reaction of Miss Eng, Mesa 21 TV? Do you think I just want to have your idea. Do you think you can get a reaction? I can make a reaction from the reaction of Miss Eng. What do you think? Mesa 21 TV! Yung tip ako lang. Okay guys, 4 million na viewers. Oo talaga, kaya nga yun ang sabi ko eh. Yun ang sabi ko, they should not conduct kasi ang tithes nga is only 10%, one-tenth of their income. Boy, who are they to impose 30%? My God! Bagnal daw mo at kanya, bay ay tali, nay ko, dato'y dadagiti kapata nga bugungan. Jessie Team Jolly Hug, thumbs up, thumbs up. Thank you guys. Thank you. Oo nga. Maganda po itong pag-uusapan natin. Pero yun nga, Meso. Hindi na lang kita ma-message kanina kasi, I have my work and then I'll be working again tomorrow. So, medyo, although next week will be my last week na sa kwan. Yeah, that is what I mean. They should not broke sa kwan. Sa outside. And, first of all, parang, who are they? Who are they anyway? I'm sorry. Kasi hindi ko naman talaga sila kilala eh. At saka I can give, alam mo naman, sabay-sabay naman tayong kwan, di ba? So argue to disagree. So this is one kind of us in West 21 TV. We have to argue because we disagree. Because if we agree on something, there will be no argument. Di ba? So, kung this is one of Manong Maestro, hamo lipatan, tumudok hunman, nga rod. Baga man ida, bay ay talin. Tumudok-tudok kayo mo This is one of the best example of we have to argue to disagree, di ba? Because if you agree or if you don't agree on something, there's no need to argue. Nothing for us to argue, di ba? So there should be something you disagree with, so you end up having an argument. Okay, so kung mga 5 million natin viewers, Dosis Channel, mega lang shout out. Naku, Dosis, kailan ka magkakaroon ng kwan? Ng iyong reaction. Oh, really? But after it has been kwan, after it has been, hindi ko narinig yun kasi alam mo naman ako hindi ako na talaga nakikinig. I just only wanted to agree. I just only wanted to give reaction on what Miss Eng, on the reaction of Miss Eng, which is I know it's not only her. Papagaling ko pa ba? Ako nga pareho nga rin tayo. Ako lakas loob lang ako nagsasalita kahit sabihin mo pang pa rin 'to, eh. Yung medyo, pangalan nun, affected pa rin. Pero at least much better kaysa nung una, 'di ba? So, yun na nga, if there was no kasi ganun na nangyayari, everything has been preempted. Everything has been preempted, and then later on, they will realize that there will be majority who don't agree with, and then they will have to re-explain, and they forgot that the damage has been done. So, hindi naman lahat ng makakarinig sa explanation, ay nakapanood, ay mapapanood yung explanation based from dun sa mga unang nanood, dun sa ginawa nilang pronouncement, di ba? So, Irene Malinaw, Boss Buboy, shout out, yun na nga, Irene Malinaw, and Boss Buboy. Siguro pag nakapagbakasyon ako, that's the time that we can get, gagawin natin yung, ano pangalan no, the one that we're planning to have that kind of, yung raffle, di ba? Kung sabihin na kasi, kinig lang. Sabi, kinig lang tayo, kakwentuhan lang naman tayo eh. Kahit makinig lang kayo, parang hindi nyo makita ang mukha ko. Nakakatawa yung tsura. Oh my gosh, guys. Kaya nga, sabi ko nga, although I don't listen to whatever explanation that has been made, but I will only base it from the, what you call that, from, especially talaga, yung sa case ni, pangalan nito, ni, sino ba yun? I forgot the name of, Celestial Tour. Mega shout out, Carvin J. Carvin J, kumusta? Kumusta, Carvin Jade? Kumusta yung baby girl? Yung ating prinsesa? Yeah, I know it has to be explained, but the thing is, they haven't they learned their lesson. It's been always like that. Pronouncement should be made, a preemption has been done, and then later on, when they realize it's just like a trial and error. They will have to pronounce, they will have to announce, and then they will have to wait for the reaction. So if in case it was found out that the reaction will be negative, there will be more negative reaction, tapos dun sila buwelta na bawi galang. Ano nangyari doon? They made it already. Especially when I was listening to the, I'm sorry ha, nakikinig lang ako dun sa mga ko na they really have, ewan ko lang, hindi ko naman nakita ko how they try to react. But the thing is, they have shown it to the world. They have let us listen that they have that kind of power, that they have that kind of capacity to make such an announcement. Nakakahiya. I'm sorry, but good. I don't belong to the group, but still, it is so embarrassing and insulting on the minds of the viewers, on the listeners, why pronouncement has been made like that without thinking it over about the pros and cons. Kaya, ay nako, ewan lang. Kaya nga ito na nga, this is the best example to argue to disagree. We're trying to make an argument here in order to, because of the disagreement. Kasi if there is an agreement, if there is a total agreement, if there is a common acceptance or a belief, there's no need to have an argument. Eh kaya lang, a pronouncement has been made without trying to figure out, we are trying to weigh down what will be the consequences or what will be the pros and cons of that announcement they have made. They made it publicly para bang, okay, let's go to let's announce it in public. We are like this. I'm sorry to say that because it's the kind of reaction that I have in my mind. Why they make that kind of announcement? We are trying to understand what will be the result. Di ba? So yun lang po, yun ang parang nakakahiya talaga. Damage has been done, and then you're going to make an announcement, you explain everything. Dapat bagong nangyari yun. Kaya nga, bago kumagat ang aso, nilalagyan na nilang busali. Di ba? Oh, kung alam nila na yung aso nangangagat, kasi ang aso nangangagat, ibig sabihin no, naghahanap ng away. So, ang may-ari, yung amo, nalalagyan na kagad ng busal yung aso yun para huwag nang mangagat. Kasi hindi yung hihintayin pang mangagat muna sa kalalagyan ng busal. And it was different. The thing that had happened was different. Hindi naman mga bata na eh. And they have even shown to the world what kind of parang bang they have that kind of authority. They have that kind of let's say parang power to make such pronouncement. Oh, i-explain ngayon. Di kanino nakakaya yun. So we're here to argue. We are here to argue because there's something that we have disagreed with. Diba? So this is the best thing that I can give it to you. It's not because you wanted to just argue. It is not because you wanted to blah, 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 that you keep on talking. There should be disagreement. There should be, what you call that, yung hindi ninyo pagkakaunawaan para magkaroon ng argument. Pero when you make an argument, it doesn't necessarily mean na ikaw ay makikipag-away. You are going to prove something that you are right and what you have heard is wrong. So this is the best example that you can have. We are here to argue because of disagreement. We are here to argue, cite evidences. We're going to give the reasons why we don't agree on what they said. And I am here to argue and support my ideas and support my belief why I don't agree with the kind of pronouncement that has been made. Di ba? So, yun ang nangyari. Kaya nga sabi ko, naku, ang ganda naman ng kwan. Ang ganda naman ng bunga ng aking pag... Bad boy of Jolly Hugs. Kumusta, kumusta? Missing Angel. Kumusta, kumusta? It's so nice. And it's really captivating to see you here, guys, na makakasama na naman tayo dito ngayon. At lalo nga yung napapanood. Alam mo, Mesa 21 TV, ita-thumbnail ko sana. Oh, wow! Hanep! Talagang, I don't know. It was an embarrassing pronouncement. I'm sorry to say that. I am here to argue. I am here to tell you that that announcement, no matter they made a clarification, but that announcement that was made was already preempted. Diba? It was preempted. And it was an embarrassing situation that you're going to make such a pronouncement in social media. And then here it comes, Babawin, he explained, why have you not made an explanation first? Why have you not made, let's say, an introduction first? Or let's say, parang a condition. Why did you not make such a conditional aspect or live stream na ganito? O sabihin pinag-usapan nila. But remember, when we make a decision, it's not only a decision because you members of the group decided that is the one that you are going to make. You agree. You have to remember na hindi kayo, when you're a member of the group, even though you're the officers of the group, whatever you're going to decide, you must always consider ang kapakanan ng mga members. No matter how much you wanted to make that such kind of decision, you have to think what will be the cause and effect of the members of that organization. Hindi po pwedeng one-sided. Isa Christian, nag-mela siya na thank you, community and family. A thumbs up, thank you. 23 natin thumbs up and 18 million natin viewers. So sabi ko naman kanina, instead of making that kind of, let's say, that kind of live stream. Sabi ko, tama-tama naman eh. May content for that agreed. We are here to argue to disagree. Okay, I will have to argue because I don't agree on that kind of proposition. I don't agree. So, Rice Lewis, Rice Lewis, thank you. Mga Jolly Huggers talaga, nakakatuwa naman. So, kaya in argument, you're going to have your premises. Pag sinabi natin premises, doon natin, that is where we're going to base what you call a thing, or we're going to form a basis, we're going to get our plot. Kung saan kung yun, yung content natin, di ba? Yung premise na yun, ano talaga yung basis mo? Bakit, what were your bases? What were your premise? What are your premises? Why did you arrive with that kind of conclusion? Kasi gumawa na kayo ng conclusion, tapos paya kayo, bokya kayo, dahil hindi accepted. Oh, hindi accepted, di ba? Eden Quintero, may kala shout out. Thank you. O nga, Ruleta for members and Butter Monthly. Sige, magbaba lang kayo naman yung mga link for your incoming kwan, ha? Incoming incoming premiere, or if you're going to have an uploaded video, you're more than welcome na ibaba rin nyo yung mga link. Anak ko, ang aking allergy talaga, grabe. Super. Kami po, oo, talaga nga naman eh. Kung naman yun eh. At saka, if there is an uncertainty, or if there is a doubt, never ever make pronouncement publicly. Pag-usapan mo na yun. Magkaroon muna ng trial and error. You have to detect, you have to understand, you have to analyze the pros and cons of that pronouncement bago nyo gawin yun. Di ba? Yun ang dapat eh. So, kaya nga sabi ko, although I promise you guys this will be a long, what you call that, a long live stream. And then million natin viewers, sandali lang po. Diyos ko, ako talaga nakahaching-haching na. Sandali lang po, okay? I'm sorry, guys. I'm really, really sorry. I'm so sorry. Nako, lambog-lambog ang aking bahay dahil nagkakaroon ako. Magkakaroon ako ng mga dadalhin sa Pilipinas. Ito papadala sa Pilipinas. Okay, huwag kang mag-alala. Meso 21 TV. Saan ba? Ito ba? Okay, ito ang para sa'yo. Meso 21 TV. Okay, I promise you this. What's this? Kermit Lee's One Merchant. Okay. Ilagay ko na nga dito para hindi ko kan. May nakuha na ako dito for Miss Eng, Commander Turba, tsaka kay Maestro. Mga agaw di pataranta nila. Kaya alam ko na, darating pa tumago mag, ang shipment ata ngayon is 3 months. So, ipipick up dito bukas. So, kung ipipick up dito bukas, isa kwan pa, sa, ano ba yan? April, May, June. Mga July pa siguro matatanggap. So, yun. So, yun. Ako na nga eh. Diyos ko, ang wine talaga na, yun lang, yung isang kahon ko na nga, naikon ko na isang kahon, laman nun, wine lang, tsaka, yun ko lang na mga ipit-ipit na mapantal, tsaka yung bubble wrap, para wag makuan. So, yun, ito yung kay Miss Eng, ano, saan yung kay Miss Eng, ilagay ko na yung kay Miss Eng ata. Ay, my God. Ay! Ito yung kay Kwan eh, kay, Kermit Beans din, kay, pangalan nun, kay Commander Turba. So, yun. So, hopefully, pag nakapunta ako ng Kwan, pupunta ako ng pabebe pag nakuha ko na yung pag dumating na mga kahon. Para magdadala na lang ako ng mga alak doon. Dami-dami eh. I-empty ko tong bar ko eh. So, it's almost 100 bottle of wines. Kasi dito naman kasi, kung yung bang, pag may ate ng party, palaging wine ang dala eh. Yung lalo na pag yung wine palagi ang bit-bit. Hindi ka, it's a common practice among us na when you go to a certain occasion or a certain party, palaging wine. Ako naman hindi ako, I don't drink. I really don't drink. Kaya lang, yun. So, yan, nandyan na. Matatanda mo naman na S21 TV para sa'yo eh. May kwan siya, may, may laso. So, yun. Oh my God, I can't take this. Ang aking kwan, ang aking allergy, grabe. Saan ba yun? Super duper ang aking allergy. So, yan. Mag-shoutout nga muna tayo doon sa Siana. Kaya nilapit vlog na ko kapsat. Nagtay ka magaya. Marley Guazon. Nagtitipaklong ang community and family. So as I've said, as we were talking a while ago, we're going to we are going to argue because of the disagreement. Because if there's no disagreement, there's no need to argue. Kasi nandun na yung common belief. There's already an acceptance. Kaya lang nagkakaroon ng argument because there's no common acceptance or there is disagreement. Diba? And you don't have a common belief. Kaya doon tayo doon tayo you end up having an argument. So we are going to, what you call that, in order to argue, you must have a basis. So that is what you call a premise. Kailangan mayroon kang dahilan bakit hindi ka sumasang-ayon or bakit kailangan magpatunayan mo na yung taong yun ay mali ang kanyang ginawa. Okay, o kaya hindi ka sumasang-ayon sa kanilang mga ginagawa. So there must be a reason. Naku, ako nakakaching. Ano to? Nga, busy-busy ako nga rin. Nakaching ako. Ang hirap pa naman kung feeling mo nakaching. Tapos, Ben, ako nga naman shoutout. Thank you, kapatid. Kaya ako nga dito, ako'y na pangalan nun, nag-hatching-hatching, unang-una. Sa dami ng mga alikabok. I can do otherwise, diba? So, yun ang mga kwan natin, yun ang mga, yun, there is the reason. Maybe, nasaan si Kwan? Nasaan si Kambal? Nandito si Sofina Casero Vlog, yung kanyang kambal, wala rin dito, di ba? Naku, nagkakandawala ng mga kambal. So, yung pag-usapan natin because that is the best way or that is, ay, tulog pa ba? Kaya ito nga yung best example na sinasabi ko na there will be an argument if there will be no common belief or there will be an argument because there's no acceptance or there is a difference on the opinion, di ba? Kaya nakakaroon ng argument because of disagreement, hindi magkakasundo-sundo. Pero when we say you have to argue, there should be a reason why you have to argue. And when you argue, your premise should be supported by evidences or it should be supported by facts. And you can only argue. There are two ways on how to, what you call that, because that is reasoning. Kailangan you know how to reason out. When you make an argument, you have to present the, what you call that, there should be a reason. What are the reasons? Or how are you going to reason out? Either through deductive or inductive. Di ba pag sinabi natin deductive, it is already a common belief. Accepted na yun eh. Accepted na. It is a common belief. It's already accepted. And then, you're going to, what you call that, you're going to have your minor premise in order to get a conclusion. Pag deductive ang ginawa mo, more or less ang iyong conclusion ay tama dahil yung presentation mo, yung una sinabi mo, nandun na yung reason, yung inductive, mag-deductive, nandun na yung katotohanan. I-base mo ang reasoning mo dun sa katotohanan. Pero pag inductive, there is a particularity that either kailangan suportahan mo yon so you're going to even though you will be able to support your claim pero hindi pa rin pwede sabihin mo factual. It is only based from your opinion. Pero pag deductive, accepted na yun, tanggap na yun. So, kaya nga, dito sa ating argument, oo, palagi parang kanina, natatawa nga lang ako kay Miss Eng talaga kanina. Sabi ko, naku, si Miss Eng talaga, tinutulungan niya ako sa aking live stream, di ba? Para ako talaga magkaroon ng makatotohanan ng mga live stream, di ba? So, yun ang ngayong argument na yun, which is I know everybody, all of us have been listening to her, all of us, or we are all informed sa mga nangyayari sa ngayon. Bakit nagkakaroon ng yung sinasabi natin balahuraan, di ba? Dahil nagkakaroon sila ng ganun, they try to argue because they don't believe kung ano yung ginawang pronouncement ng isang tao. So they don't believe on what they have said. So they have to argue, they have to prove. They have to prove na mali sila. Pero kailangan din, habang piniprove mo na mali sila, at the same time, you also have to convince, okay? You don't need to prove. You have to convince your viewers that you are the one who is right. And how are you going to convince your audience? Either doing the deductive or inductive reasoning. But it is much better, it is more agreeable if you're going to base it from deductive reasoning. Nandun na yung umpisan mo, yung katanggap-tanggap na eh. Tanggap na yun, na yun, na yun eh. So it's not questionable anymore because it has been proven na yun na nga. Di ba? So parang yung nangyari kanina, yung presentation nila, that was inductive. Kasi idea lang nila yun eh. Hindi katanggap-tanggap yung proposition nilang yun eh. Tapos they try to support para maging katanggap-tanggap. Pero kahit anong gawin nila, hindi nila masuportahan na katanggap-tanggap yung 30%. Hindi katanggap-tanggap talaga yun. Diba? And then we have heard already that it was being pronounced na ganito, ganyan. There was what you call, just like we don't know really if that was true. Kaya there is uncertainty because of the kind of reasoning and the kind of presentation that they have made. If there was really a ghost signal to make that kind of pronouncement by the founder. So we don't, but according to them, although they try to say it indirectly, kaya nga, if there is doubt or uncertainty, you will always end up giving reasons or trying to justify whatever proposition you have by using indirect words. Kasi there's uncertainty eh. Nandun yung doubtful ninyo eh. But because if you really fully believe on what you have been presented, Kahit anong mangyari, ito yung nangyari. So you have to, siyempre na-send mo na kung ano yung totoong nangyari, saka mo, magkakaroon ka lang ng supporting facts. Still, you end up on what really is the fact. Pero yung ginawa nila kanina, ito, ganun-ganun, nandun pa yung doubt eh. So, pag inumpisahan mo sa sa alanganin, I don't know how you're gonna formulate a conclusion. I don't know how you're gonna convince your audience. Diba? Because you have already, at the outset, you have already created uncertainty. Nagkaroon na ng doubt eh. And sometimes in argument, guys, although it's hard to say it sometimes, if not sometimes, oftentimes, the credibility of the speaker or the host counts a lot. So once, kaya nga sabi natin, ingat lang tayo sa social media. Ingat lang tayo. If you are in doubt, huwag mo na ituloy. Or, if there is no point for you to turn around or turn your back, you have to accept it. That this is just a theory. A theory lang yun. Because when we talk about theory, if we talk about theory, hindi pa ko yun eh, hindi pa accepted yun eh. It needs to be proven. Haka-haka pa lang. Haka-haka pa lang yun. So it needs to be proven. But if you talk to your viewers, that seems that you have that kind of authority, you have that kind of power, and then later on, mababaliktad yun. The pronouncement that you have made will turn around. So ano mangyayari? How's your credibility? Kaya nga, totoo guys, ingat lang tayo pag nandito tayo sa social media, sa mga salitang binibitiwan natin. Kung hindi tayo talaga sigurado, wag po tayong, Hi, May! Ano, pumunta na ba kayo kay Kwan? Kay Melba? Uwi ba kayo sa Pangasinan? May? Yung isang pinsan po namin na ano, sa makabilang buhay. So, yeah. Ano, May, uwi ba kayo? Sa Tuesday. Sa Tuesday pa. So, you better tell, tawagan niyo si Edwin. Kasi, para alam nila na pupunta kayo doon. I don't know. Because you still have to go to Bani, right? So, you better tell them when you go there para alam nila. Kasi nung pupunta ata kayo doon, nung bumisita kayo kay Melba. Oo nga eh. Ay, pasok pa. So, sabihin niyo kay Edwin o kaya Kwan. Ewan ko, di naman ata kayo makakadiretso pa doon sa bahay dahil hindi pa tapos eh. Oo, pero kung halimbawa tapos na din, pero I doubt it na tapos na yung bahay. So, pwede naman kayo, nandun naman sila Ernie, sila Edwin, sila Sel. So, pwede kayo doon sa mga bahay nila. Okay, you better call them para they know that you are going. Okay, May? Si Kwan ba, si Tita? Oo, chat kayo, but you have to chat before. Kasi, alam ko, may mga pasok na ngayon eh. Anyway, mamaya tatawagan ko. Ganun ba yon? So, mamaya tatawagan ko si Edwin kasi alam ko, sabi ko, nagpahatid nga ako ng pera sa kay Kwan, kay RJ, tsaka sabi ko kung ano yung mga kailangan pang mabili. So, they will have to help out. So, hindi ko alam. Malalaman ko pa lang kanina. But I will have to mention to Edwin na, sa Tuesday kayo? Ganun katagal siya ang Kwan, namin ni Melba? Okay, sige. Hope to see you soon. Soon. Ibulong niyo kay Melba, huwag niya ako multuhin ha. Sabihin niyo huwag siyang pupunta dun sa bahay. Ibulong mo, May. Sabihin mo sa kanya, huwag niya ako multuhin ha. Oh. Okay, guys. So, that is what I've been telling. Okay? So, when you face our audience, there should be certainty. Huwag kayong kwan. Kung hindi tayo sigurado, aminin natin. Hindi kasi minsan, there are some among us who are so aggressive. They're so aggressive enough that they forgot yung mabibitiwan nilang salita ay magbubumirang later on. Diba? Hindi nila ang dami ngayon. Guys, if you go over, ang dami ngayon nangyayari. Pero, as I said, oo, manahimik ka lang muna, miracle lover, di ba? Pero may mga iba naman kasi, ay, napag-usapan natin, just to let everybody, I'm sorry, but this is what I can't. I beg to disagree, or we agree to disagree. Okay, that's why this is an argument. So, oo, nandun kayo sa inyong grupo. May mga posisyon kayo sa inyong grupo. But it does not necessarily mean that whatever decision you're going to do or you're going to come up in your group, kailangan susundin lahat yun. No! Kaya nga nandun kayo sa grupo, hindi para kayo tingalain ng members ninyo. Nandun kayo sa grupo para i-guide ninyo ang members nyo. Actually, kayo ang maninilbihan sa mga members, hindi yung kayo ang titingalain. You should know your rules. You should know the roles that you are supposed to do. Pero because of the aggressiveness that you have, you're going to go out and shout it to the world that it is the one that we're gonna do. Bulls, ay, ano nangyari sa inyo ngayon? Oh, where in the world? Kahit saan. Kahit saan grupo, walang ganun. Mas hinigitan pa ninyo. I know it's a blasphemy. I'm sorry. Ang hinihingi nga ng Panginoon sa atin, the tithes that we are going to use is 1/10. 10% lang ng kita natin. Kayo 30%? Oh, wow. Hanep, di ba? Hi, Arthur Zia. How are you? Ay, nandito sa... Naku, si Juhay na Juhairi. Saan ka naman? Saang mundo na naman yan? Saang bayan na naman yan, San Juan? Sa kalukuyan? Museum ng San Juan? Natutuwa ako, Johanna Johari. I have proven Johanna Johari how faithful, what kind of a friend she is. She's one of the best friend that I have in the world of YouTube. Hindi talaga nang iwan. Guys, I'm sorry talaga, hindi ko naman, ako naman, kung nila yun eh. Paniniwala nila yun. Kaya yan nakakashock. Kaya tama-tama lang. That's the best example I can give you. Argue to disagree. I disagree on what they've said. I disagree on the manner that they have done. That isn't the right place. That is not the right time. And those are not the right words they're going to say. At saka tayo po, if we are going to announce an implementation of certain rules, kailangan nandun yung mas, we should be cordial, di ba? Dahil kukuha tayo eh. Kukuha tayo ng pabor. It's just like, liligawan mo yung inyong mga members para sumang-ayon sa inyong mga sinasabi. Hindi po tayo mga bata dito na pwedeng daanin sa takutan, na pwedeng daanin sa pataas at malakasan ng boses. Hindi po ganun. Di ba? Oh. Tapos na ba ang Ramadan, Johanna? Tapos na ba? Kasi bigla na lang nakita ko si Johanna eh. I thought it's si Ramadan. Sabi ng kapatid ko, Ramadan Parwata eh. So, di ba guys? So, what now? Buelta? Ano pangalan nun? Oo, pag nagkamali nga tayo, you have to make some corrections. Pero, maiwasan din naman natin yung mga pagkakamaling yun eh. Kung unahin natin ang tamang pag-iisip. So, wala na magkakaroon ng argument. There will be no place for argument. If you have presented your idea, your content, if you have presented your premise, if you have used a logical words, if you have used a deductive reasoning, then probably argument is what you call that, avoided. It should be avoided. But what you have done, argument is inevitable. Nagkakaroon. Ay nako! Oo, pangalan nun tita baby, uwi daw kayo sa probinsya. Tawagan niyo sina Kwan, Dad, tawagan niyo sina Edwin bago kayo umuwi so that they will know. Oo nga eh, pangalan nun, ako ako ang unang tinawagan ni Kwan eh, ako ang unang tinawagan ni RJ nung sabi ko, "Kailan naman tayo mami mo?" "Ngayon-ngayon lang." Sabi ko, "Hala!" Sabi ko gano'n. Kaya naanto naman ako, parang na-shock din ako kasi parang madaling araw, parang anong oras ba yun nung kuwan siya, nung nag-chat siya sa'kin. Eh, ayaw ko pa naman ng mga gano'ng ayaw ko talaga ng mga gano'ng kuwan, mga balita, 'di ba? Although ine-expect ko na rin, alam ko naman Melba will be happy kasi I know that all of us, binigay naman natin ng suporta sa kanya, kaya nga natutuwa siya na alam ko pinagmamalaki niya na yun ang pinagmamalaki niya sa pamilya ng asawa niya na talagang whatever happened to her, nandito tayo na hindi natin siya pababayaan. I know. So, hindi naman masama loob ko kasi alam ko we did our part. We did everything more than what you expected from us, 'di ba? Kaya nga, yun. So, pahinga na siya. There will be no more pain, 'di ba? So, ganun lang. Kaya ako konti sabi ko nga lang, ano pangalan nun? So, hopefully, so bago ko, pag umuwi kayo sa pangalan nun, pag umuwi ka sa probinsya, say you have to, mag-drive ba kayo? So you have to call Edwin o kaya sina Ernie. Tawagan niyo sila para at least they know it. Kasi may mga trabaho rin mga yun eh. So you just call them. Ano po? Tita baby, tawagan niyo sila. Okay guys, so this is what I mean. Oo, alam ko naman yung Juhaina eh. Kaya nga ako, alam ko is yung Ramadan eh. Kasi kapatid ko yun nasa Riyadh. So, alam ko. Guys, ang dami-dami talaga. Tulad nga ng sinasabi ko, even during my last live stream na yung sa atin lang ngayon, nagtataka nga ako eh. Bakit hindi sila makagawa ng kanilang mga content? Yung mga content. Oh, although alam ko mahirap. Especially for us. Kaya nga ako natutuwa sa kwan eh. Kaya nga ako, I really admire ang mga kapwa nating vloggers, talagang napakagagaling nila sa live stream. Because yung kailang viewers talaga, ang dami. Di tulad natin talaga. Tayo-tayo lang palagi dito, di ba? But I'm happy, you know why, guys? We speak the same language. We have the same common belief. Kung nagkakaroon man tayo ng deep time paniniwala, still we have an open and honest discussion of whatever differences that we have. Hindi tayo hindi tayo nagkakaroon ng samaan ng loob o kaya sabihin natin na ito ang nangyari, ganun ang nangyari. We don't do that. At least alam ko, we have that respect kahit magkakaiba tayo ng prinsipyo, magkakaiba tayo ng paniniwala, nananatili pa rin yung respeto ng bawat isa sa atin. Okay, so yun na nga sana, kaya nga sabi ko, we only argue to disagree. Nagkakaroon lang tayo. Dahil hindi tayo nagkakaintindihan. Hindi isa ang ating paniniwala. Hindi isa, hindi tayo nagkakatugma kung anong pamamaraan ang dapat gawin ng bawat isa. Kasi may mga iba naman kasi na, yan, bara-bara-bara na lang sila, sige, sige, sige lang sila lang, sige. And then later on, they gonna turn back, yung parang they gonna turn around. Hindi naman nila kayang tanggapin yung ginawa nilang pagkakamali. Kundi mambibintang pa sila. Ano kaya yun? What kind of argument that you are having? 'Di ba? Kaya minsan nakakalungkot guys talaga, nakakalungkot na may mga kasamahan tayo na hindi mo lang iniisip muna kung ano mga binibitawan nilang mga salita. They don't wanna widen their horizon. Hindi muna nila iniisip kung ano maging epekto ng mga bagay na yun. Oo, makakabuti sa inyo. Pero, paano naman yung pangkalahatan? Makakabuti ba yun sa kanila? 'Di ba? At saka alam niyo guys, ang nakakahiya talaga na pag-usapan, ang nakakahiya talaga na the greatest, let's say, blunder that we are going to discuss in the world of YouTube when misunderstanding or misappropriation of funds or money is involved. Hi, dads! Pag yun ang involved, kasi dapat hindi yun ang pinag-uusapan sa social media, di ba? Especially we are known to be influencer. Pero pag yun, tsaka why do we need? Puwede ba sabihin, bakit kailangan mangutong tayo sa kapwa nating vloggers? Hindi ba puwede nating hintayin na lang kung magkano talaga ang kailang puwedeng ibigay? Sobrang kotong na yun, eh. Oh, 'di ba? I'm sorry to use that word, pero yun na. Hindi ko masabing mas malaki pa sa sa buwis ng gobyerno. Eh, pag kayo ang binaliktad at titignan ang financial statement ninyo ng inyong organisasyon, yan ang mangyayari dun. Kasi tingnan na lang ninyo ha, the threshold is $100. So 30% mapupunta kay YouTube. So you only have 70%, 'di ba? Ikukunin niyo ba ng 30%, the 40% na lang do'n sa vlogger? Anong klaseng ang lakas ng kutong-kotong ninyo diyan. Ay, kasambahay PH, yahoo! Sabi niya, lakas. Hindi ko sinasabing kanya, I'm sorry, kotong yun. Di ba yung kotong illegal? O, di ba? Kayas yun. Ano, pwede bang sabihin kotong yon yung 30% tayo? Ano, kutongan na lang. I'm sorry if I have, what you call that, kung yun ang nagamit kong salita, ha? Ang lakas nyo naman mangotong. Di ba? Sobra naman yun. Ako gustong-gusto ko nga rin gumawa ng reaction sana eh. Parang yung kaya lang yung nangyayari ngayon doon sa ginagawang kwan ni yung ginagawa ni kwan ngayon, ni Kayo, yung tungkol sa ugali ng mga iba't ibang vloggers. Which is, alam nyo, maganda yun eh. Kasi natututo tayo. We are going to give an idea what are acceptable and which one are not acceptable. Para, okay, ano yung mga bagay-bagay na dapat nating iwasan at mga bagay-bagay na dapat nating gawin. Kasi dito tayo natututo eh. Kaya nga itong ating YT, we are magiging social influencer tayo, not only to the viewers, but among us as well. Para rin sa atin. Kailangan matututo tayo sa mga pamamaraan o sa mga ideas ng bawat isa sa atin. Ganun lang yun. Hindi yung kasi, alam nyo, parang ako eh, parang sabi ko, anyway, dito sa akin call argue to disagree because I have to argue with you guys because I disagree on the proposition that you have presented. Yan ang best example na pwede kong ibigay sa inyo ngayon. This is not an argument. This is just, we are going to argue on the proposition that you have presented. Oo, nagkaroon na ng follow-up, naliwanagan ninyo. Pero in order to avoid sana yung nangyari ngayon, na dapat yung ipaliwanag, hindi ganito, hindi ganon. So, anong klaseng katauhan mayroon yung mga gumawa ng pronouncement na? Diba? So, yun na nga guys. Nag-shout out, mga kaibigan, kapatid ang mga lalab, sabi niya kasambahay, PH. Oo nga. Kaya, nakakalungkot guys, nakakalungkot talaga. Kaya sa mga kasamahan natin vloggers, huwag po tayo magmadali. Huwag po natin madaliin ang ating mga sarili na ipakita kung sino tayo, na ipakilala natin kung sino tayo, di ba? Yung channel po, ang dapat natin ipakilala. Hindi po yung katauhan natin. We're going to let them know. We're going to let them realize what our channel is, not our personality. That's why I always tell you, I keep on saying, kung ano man yung tunay katauhan natin, sa labas ng mundo ng YouTube, ay dapat natin protektahan. We always have to protect our privacy. The life that we have outside the YouTube is different from the life that we have or the life we are doing right now inside the world of YouTube. Channel lang. Content lang tayo. Pero wag po yung wag po yung katauhan ng mga kasama natin. Wag po natin birahin sila. Saka mag-isip, tayo guys, we have to think about it. Kaya nga I was shocked to death when there will be an imposition of 30%. Mas laking kotong yan, guys. I'm sorry. Hindi ko naman sinasabi. Sa words ko lang yun, ha? Disclaimer lang po. Ewan ko kung what will be the best description I have to give you. Kasi kung sabihin nyo ganun yung percentage, okay, as long as you can present it to the what you call that, to Securities and Exchange Commission, you can present your what you call financial statements, you show it to the public, kasi public yun eh. Saan ba kinuha ng vlogger yung pera yun? Galing yun sa public eh. Galing yun sa mga viewers. Kinita niya yun eh. Kinita niya yun. Sa anong pamamaraan? Sa pagsuporta sa kanya ng kanyang mga viewers. So kayo, kung kukunin nyo yun, okay, get it. But be sure, you will be accountable enough to present the financial statement to the public. Make it public, di ba? Kasi if you have made the pronouncement publicly, you have to show also your financial statement publicly. And first of all, do you have the legal right to do that? Do you have the legal right to collect those money? You will be subjected to the Commission on Audit. So the Securities and Exchange Commission, especially, it is, di ba? Sana tinignan niyo mabuti yun. I'm here to argue because I disagree on the proposition you have made. Now, if you think that you disagree on what I've been presenting, okay, you're invited to argue with me. Pareho tayo. You can make a rebuttal on the argument that I have presented. Pero hindi ako nang-aaway. Call lang tayo. Ipakita lang natin. I was just disgusted talaga. I'm sorry if I have to show you my disgust. That is one of the reason that you have an argument because there is disgust, there's disagreement. You don't accept on the presentation or you don't agree on what they have presented. Just the reason. That's the only reason. Those are the only reasons that you will have to end up having an argument. Hindi dahil na balunguraan kayo, use all the nasty words. That is not an argument. Kaya nga guys, oo, sasabihin niyo wala akong pakialam dahil hindi naman ako member ng organisasyon ninyo, 'di ba? Eh, narinig ko eh. Sana kung private ninyo yung live stream ninyo, di, anong pakialam ko dun? Hindi ko narinig yun. Eh, kaso narinig ko yun eh. It so happen I don't agree. That's why, although, nilagay ko na yung thumbnail ko kahapon pa, 2 days ago, it's about argue to disagree. Di ba? Kasi ngayon ang nangyayari ngayon. I'm just trying to base on what is going on right now in the world of YouTube. Nagkakaroon ng sanga-sanga, nagkakaroon ng disagreement. So that was just, yeah, thank you, Tita Baby. So, tatawag naman ako kay Edwin mamaya. I have to talk to him na, baka pumunta sila doon kasi sabi ko, I send the money and then at the same time, sabi ko, tingnan nyo kung ano mga kailangan doon because I know naman na si RJ lang ang nandun, so it's so hard. Kaya, yun. So, I will have to talk to Edwin siguro later on before I go to bed. So, yun, ingat-ingat lang po sa pagdadrive, pag-uwi niyo ng probinsya, Tita Baby. Okay, so, yun lang po, ang aking kondol. So, if you're gonna tell me that I don't have the right, or I should have not made this kind of live stream pertaining to the things that had happened, I can't avoid it because I don't agree on what you have said. And that is my argument. Kung ayaw ninyo magkaroon ng reaction, well and good. Sana private ninyo. But I'm sorry, you made it public. So, lahat tayo may karapatan. Lalo hindi yung si Con, I'm sure. Kung hindi si Kayo, kaya si Cypher gagawa ng reaction din niya. Ako nga, wala pa nga ako na one-tenth dun sa kanilang Con eh. Oh, may nag-message nga dito, wag ko daw sinabing kotong yun. Di ba yun ang ginagawa nila? Yung ba sa kanilang kukuhanan ng pera? Sasabihin ng ganitong Con, anong tawag natin doon? That is just a slang term, okay? Oh, hindi bang babalhura yun? Salitang kanto lang yun ang ginamit ko. But I don't wanna degrade you guys. Kung lang yun. Good vibes lang yun. Na, yun lang napili kong salita. Kasi anong salita ang gamitin ko? Eh kung ang hinihiling nga lang ng Panginoon sa atin ay 1/10, ay 10%. Eh kayo naman, 30%. Mas grabe pa kayo sa 5-6. Ang 5-6 ay 20% lang, di ba? So, eh, sa inyo naman, 30%. So, ano na yun? How did you come up with that kind of percentage that you're going to get? Dahil nakita nyo, guys, are we not happy na may mga vloggers na maraming, yung bang, hindi naman steady ang income ng mga nagbablog, di ba? Mga vloggers. Tsaka may mga pamilya din mga yan eh. So bakit nyo sila iko-compulsory? There's no such organization. There's no such, what you call that? Wala akong alam na kahit anong community na nag impose ng contribution sa kanilang mga members. Especially we're on the field of charity. Kaya sa puso natin kung magkano yung dapat mong ibigay at kung ano yung nandun. kung ano yung nakolekta, yun lang. Yun lang ang gastusin ninyo. Huwag niyong ilagay ang kamay ninyong ganyan dahil kahit kakaunti yung 'pag binuka mo, may tendency na malalaglag yung mga perang nandun. Kaya nga sabi nila, we have to live within our means. Oo, ang dami niyong gustong tulungan, pero tutulong tayo lang tayo dun kung ano yung ating kakayanan. Hindi yung gusto niyong tumulong. Pupuwersahin niyo yung ibang tao na magbigay para kayo may maitulong. Ano yun, 'di ba? Tsaka paalala po, paalala sa mga ating kasamahan. Disclaimer lang, wala akong pakialam sa inyo. Paalala lang ha, idea ko lang 'to. Kung kayo man ay nasa puwesto or isang, let's say, you're an officer to a certain organization, that it doesn't necessarily mean that you are superior to the rest of your members. No, hindi po yun. Kasi natatawa lang ako, eh. Nakakatawa talaga yung the way those hosts present their ideas. Kailangan i-justify ninyo. Don't question the capability of the vloggers. Tsaka huwag niyo silang diktahan, especially when it comes to the money, the financial. Okay, if you will be transparent enough to publish publicly your financial record, well and good. But are you going to do that? I doubt it. Did you ever do that? You did never do it. So, sinong kahiya-hiya ngayon? After you made a pronouncement, saka kayo bubuelta? Eh, 'pag bumuelta nga kayo na no turn on, eh, no turning around, eh, may traffic violation pa kayo. Wala kayo sa lugar na para mag-turn around. That is a big violation. Pero gano'n ginagawa. Ano ba 'yun, bawi galang, 'di ba? This is one of the best example I'm giving you. We have to argue because of disagreement. Kasi ano naman, eh, 'yun naman talaga nangyari, eh. Kaya nga sabi ko, 'wag po tayong don't end up arguing with people if you agree. You only argue to people whom you disagree. Yun ang dapat nating isipin. We only have to argue to people whom you have disagreed. Why have you disagreed with that person? You don't have common belief. It might be the presentation, it might be the use of words, it might be the principles involved, it might be the policies implemented. Those are some of the reasons why you have to disagree. And when you disagree, you have to present your ideas, you have to support your claims that what you're going to say are right and they are wrong. That is the reason. And you should never, ever end up trying to destroy the person or the reputation of the person you're having a disagreement. Reasons lang. You're going to disagree and prove your what you call point by reasoning, deductive or inductive reasoning. And you must have a good premise or a proposition why you disagree with that person. Yun ang dapat nating isipin. Hindi lang yung bara-bara-bara, guys. Hindi ganun. Kaya nga minsan mas nakakatakot manood dun sa mga hindi ko naman sila ako niyo ko disclaimer lang po. We always say that little learning is a dangerous thing. Kasi minsan yung mga kokonti lang ang nalalaman, sila pa ang malalakas sa loob. Sila pa, 'di ba? So, 'yan, I want to express my gratitude to Miss Eng na binigyan niya ako ng best example to cite here right now in my live stream, although it's just like there's no malice intent actually dahil ginawa ko 'to na nakita niyo naman siguro na itong life ko supposed to be nung the other day pa. At akala ko, buti na lang nabasa ko yung comment ni Tiger Portugal. Naku, ang tagal pa para may isang oras pa. So sabi ko, bakit may isang oras pa? Kasi nalilito ako sa nalilito ako sa days. Kung nalilito ako the days versus I'm counting the days, how many more days I have left for work. Diyos ko, ang hirap ang mawawala na ng trabaho, no? So, yeah, I'm counting the days left for my work. So, yan. Ngayon ko lang mararanasan for my entire stay here in US na magkaroon ng bakasyon. Magkaroon ng walang trabaho, di ba? Pero, kundi, I really needed a break. So, yun nga lang, kaya nga nung nangyari kanina, actually, nalilito ako eh. Ang gusto ko pa sana bigyan ng parang example yung agree to disagree, yung kaya lang ngayon kasi si Cypro, he's more on political kung ano ngayon, eh, ako naman talaga, I've been trying to avoid politics talaga. I've been trying to avoid politics kasi I was a political animal before I entered the world of YouTube talaga. So, I'm just trying to avoid that. Kaya medyo kahit gustong-gusto ko na ring ayan, gusto ko yung magbigay ng reaction siya dun sa ginawa ni Saipo tungkol dun sa teacher but, na niya, reaction niya. But it is more on I think hindi ko alam kung ano nangyayari na talaga sa I don't know. I disagree on the decision. I wanted to argue on the what you call I wanted to argue the steps or the pronouncement or decision made by Vice President Sara Duterte on her yung decision dun tungkol sa teacher. Kaya lang, I know there's a greater politics involved to that instead of considering the effect, yung action ng teacher, kung paano naapektuhan ng mga estudyante. And it is what you call a wrong precedent for other teachers pag nahuli na naman sila nag-live stream during their working hours, di ba? So, pero ang gandang bigyan ng reaction talaga yon. May sa 21 TV, you're in the field of education. Ako talaga, I promise myself na yon, I'll have to avoid politics. Ang nagawa ko na when I get involved, which is like for 2 years, na nandito ako sa world of YouTube, I did try to avoid politics. So, kaya nga nung nakuan ko na, yung kay Kwan naman, kay pangalan nito, kay Kayo naman, natutuwa ako doon. Guys, ang dali naman talagang malaman kung yung kausap mo nagsasabi ng totoo o hindi eh. Oo. You don't need na kwan eh, you don't need na yung bang basta madaling gawin, madali. Sila mismo aamin sa nagawa nilang pagkakamali. Oo, you can kaya gusto ko yung kwan diyan, gusto ko sana magbigay din ng yung kwan dun, yung the way, uh, the logical, method done by Kayo. Baka nabigyan din ng kaya guys, try to go over the different vloggers, different live streamers. Nakakatuwa. Kaya nga ako kanina nga lang eh, although I don't have that nag-iisip nga ako na what is the best example I can use in order to yung ikon ko, integrate ko dito sa aking live stream na argue to disagree. I was thinking about that. And then it so happened nga nakinig ako kay Kwan Miseng. Then punta ako doon sa ibang channel, nakinig din ako. Sabi ko, oh my gosh, ang pumasok I don't know, I'm sorry, why is it that ito ang pumasok kaagad sa isip ko, parang kotong naman na nangyayari ito, di ba? Harap-harapan, hindi, kwan. So, yun nga lang guys, that's why I said, whenever we made an argument, whenever you argue, or pag ikaw ay, I don't know, nakikipagtalo, bakit tayo nakikipagtalo sa kapwa natin? Dahil hindi tayo nagkakasundo. May hindi tayo pinagkakasunduan, 'di ba? Hindi pareho ang paniniwala natin. Hindi pare-pareho ang pamamaraan na gusto nating gawin. Hindi pare-pareho ang landas na gusto nating tawagin. Kaya we end up na nagtatalo-talo tayo. Pero pag nagtatalo tayo, hanggang dun lang. We have to stay within. the content, 'di ba? Do'n lang, hanggang do'n lang tayo. Huwag na nating pumunta sa tulad nga ng sabi nga ni Juan, eh, sabi nga ni Kayo do'n sa kanyang binibigyan ng reaction, kung saan-saan pumupunta kaya lalo tuloy lumalawak, 'di ba, lumalawak. There should be the scope and the limitation of the content you wanted to discuss. Kasi kung halimbawa ina-interview kayo and then you think that it's not within the scope of whatever content you've been trying to discuss, you just say, "No, it is not within the topic we've been discussing." Hindi yung papakita mo na alam mo pa rin yun, eh, di lalo kang kuwan. Gano'n ang nangyayari, eh, gano'n nakakahuli si Kayo, eh. Oo, sagot pa rin ng sagot yung kuwan hangga't hindi niya alam nandun na pala siya sa kumunoy, di ba? So, hangga't kuwan hindi na makabangon kasi nakalubog na siya, eh. So, para naman makabangon siya, so we have to create another incident, which is the more it makes it worse. So, guys, ako si Sisi, nandito na si Kuwan pala. Nandito na pala si Kuwan, ako si Sisi, thank you, nagising ka na ba? Sabi. Okay, guys, so, again, thank you so much. So, alam ko magkakaroon ng si Kayo, sina Cypro, pero I know Cypro is on political kon ngayon. So, ah, yun, alam ko si Miss Eng, sabi nga ni Meso 21 TV, gagawa daw siya ng reaction. So, we'll wait for the reaction of Meso 21 TV. Kasi nasa kalingap naman siya, eh, di ba? So, yeah, we're going to listen to his reaction on what I have said. Okay, so, again, guys, thank you so much sa inyong pagsuporta and wait for my next live stream. May mga nagawa rin ako mga shorts, kaya lang it's not really as, what you call that, kasi nga sa mga oras ko tsaka ngayon ginaw-ginaw pa rin dito sa amin, grabe talaga, super duper ginaw. So again guys, thank you so much and sana nga po disclaimer lang po, kung may nasagasaan man ako sa inyo, I'm just so sorry na you can call my attention na hindi totoo yun, hindi ganyan yun, okay? But pag sinabi niyo sa'kin hindi totoo, you have to make it sure why you said hindi totoo yun, okay? So yun lang po and disclaimer lang and sorry kung halimbawa nasaktan ko man, but I did my live stream without any malice intent to hurt anyone. Okay? So again, thank you so much and hope to see you soon. Thank you.